Emperor has returned on Grand Summoners Global. And with him returning, I already know there's gonna be a few people questioning, is it worth to still summon for Emperor, or should they save and wait for someone else? After all, we are in the Awoken era, and we have a lot of great characters to save for. So let's take a look if anybody else is gonna be on this banner, and how good Emperor has kind of aged over these last few months. And if you actually take a look at the banner, there's no one. Yeah, it's only him. So we're already looking pretty good. Now, Emperor, if you don't know about this character, which if you play GS, I feel like everyone knows about him. He has a unique mechanic, which is the positional mechanic that revolves around his 3 swords that he wields. And based on where he is in the team, he gets various bonuses. First slot is accuracy, second slot is damage res, third slot is attack up, and the fourth slot just allows you to rotate between all of your different swords, which pretty much means that he's amazing in so many pieces of content. You need accuracy, well, you got Emperor. You need damage res, you got Emperor. You need more attack for some damage, you got Emperor. Not to mention too, he also has benefits against each of the different races in the game, which makes him slightly racist. Not only is his positional mechanic really strong, but his kit in general is extremely potent. You have tons of art gauge on the skill. With the art, you're able to buff up stats and you reduce the enemy's physical res. And on the true art, you get massive amounts of arts gen, 6 arts per second for 15 seconds, and you also reduce your own max HP by 10%, which is kind of a negative, but to be honest, if you have a healer on the team, it's not even gonna matter. And don't forget, by the way, his positional mechanic will come into effect when you use his true art. You will get the bonuses when that happens. The worst part about this entire kit for him is the fact that he is a type B archgener, which is one of the most diluted pulls in the entire game for archgen. Everybody's in type B almost, and nowadays they're kind of like, you know, switching it up. They're putting a lot more crossover units in type E, or they're changing out units and putting them in other archgen groups. But since he is type B, there are some characters that he cannot work with too well. Like, for example, Haruto is one of the characters that he just doesn't really get along with because of the archgen typing being the same. But even with that negative, Emperor is still such a complete unit. Like, there's so much here that you can do with Emperor. He's pretty much great everywhere. Wherever you need Emperor, you can just use him. And there's not really too many downsides with this character apart from him being type B archgen and him consuming his own HP. Apart from that, he's really strong. Even now, in the Super Awoken era, Emperor is still one of the best characters in the game, undeniably. If I had to tell you that who were the best like 2 or 3 Awoken units in the game currently, it would definitely be like Haruto, Emperor, and like 12th generation Mizuki. Which probably means a lot of you guys are gonna be thinking, I'm gonna tell you to summon on this banner. And here's what I'm gonna tell you all. This banner is pretty good if you do not have Emperor. And I would recommend that if you don't have Emperor, you at least do a single multi-summon on it just to see what happens. Now, if you're wondering if you should go any deeper for Emperor, here is where I would say no. The reason why I'm saying no and only doing a multi-summon on this banner is because literally in the next few days, we're going to get the live stream, the 5 million download live stream, and they're going to be detailing whatever's going to be coming during our 5 million download celebration. It could be Sword Demon Berwick, or maybe they show off Star God Lisa coming after Sword Demon Berwick, or maybe it's Senki coming out very soon. And if those are characters that you are looking forward to, you're going to want to make sure that you have enough currency saved up for them specifically. Not only just that, technically this banner is somewhat of a trap if you are only missing Emperor, because eventually they will be putting Emperor in the Forever Summon for Global. He's in the Forever Summon for JP, so you will be able to get him at some point. It may not be anytime soon because we don't know when that's going to be updated, but I would say within the next year, we could probably expect Emperor to be in the Forever Summon at some point. So if you're willing to wait and you're willing to be really stingy with your crystals, you could do that too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. Tell me down below if you're going to be summoning for Emperor or if you're going to be skipping this banner. I think a lot of people may just wait and see what happens with the live stream and see if anything crazy gets announced. I know for a lot of people that don't have Emperor, it's going to be very, very tempting to be like, okay, I want to summon for this character. But hey, we'll have to just see, right? But you guys can let me know all that type of stuff down below in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, highly recommend check out either one of the videos popping on the screen right now. Great content, guarantee you'll love them. Oh, and one more thing before you leave. Don't forget to drink water.